What's up, guys? Good evening. Oy, oy, oy. Excuse me. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Figured I would chat with you guys for a little bit. I've got about an hour and a half before I need to check on the ribs and get them some barbecue love slathered all over them. But I hope everyone's having a good evening. Figure we talk some comic stuff. But anyway, yeah. So I hope you guys are having a good evening. Like I said, we're gonna just talk some random stuff. Just wasting time. Um, yeah, I'm cooking some baby back ribs. What's up, Mike? Hello, hello in Cali. Um, but yeah, I need to. Let me see if I got my little wrenchy thing over here. What's that with it? Oh, is that it? There it is. Ugh. But let's see. Yeah, I don't want to blind you guys. So yeah, so Psycho Sal's going great. For you guys that are new fans of mine or newcomers, make sure you guys check out my current Kickstarter that I have going for Psycho Sal. It's about a serial killer in New Orleans in the 1980s that's being written in a very unique way. So if you haven't had a chance to go back to Kickstarter, please make sure you go do so. Show us some love on that project. I promise you, you won't regret it. A lot of time and energy and money went into that project to create a very quality heavy product. So make sure you guys go check it out. Make sure you guys show it some love. Lots of great covers on there. Ryan Kincaid, Ivy Cosplay. Let's see. Sean Forney, Ken Hunt. My covers on there. Let's see. Amy Good, Ruth Lucas. So definitely go check it out. Like I said, if you're into horror comics, well, to be honest with you, even if you're not into horror comics, go check it out because we've had plenty of people who are not horror fans read that book and absolutely love it because it's tailored. What's up, Cameron? What's up, everybody? It's tailored to kind of suit a lot of people in a storytelling kind of way, if that makes sense. It's not just tailored for super hardcore horror fans only. So like I said, make sure you go check that out. Again, you are not going to regret it. But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm cooking baby back ribs right now, so they got to cook for like 2 hours. Then you take them and you bathe them in barbecue sauce, and then you put them back in for uh, uh, 450. Is that what it was? Yeah, 450 degrees for another 10 minutes to really caramelize the barbecue sauce. And and then you take them, then you switch it over. And I'm actually cooking these in the oven, because I don't have my grill anymore since I moved here to the apartments. I didn't need one, so um, so yeah, there's no need for me to have that. But as soon as those get done, I'm gonna watch The Wolfman. I've got it queued up in there. That's one of the man. That's one of the best remakes, reboots, however you want to word it, that I have seen in a long, long time. I think it's one of the best. They absolutely killed it with that reboot. Del Toro did an incredible job. I mean, everybody that played in that movie did a great job. There we go. Little Psycho Sal NES cover. Oh, look at that. Or NES, not cover, NES cartridge. I've been meaning to put the sticker on the damn thing, and I kept forgetting to do it. But yeah. I mean, it's like I said, if you're into suspense and thrillers and horror comics in general, I think Psycho Sal will be up your alley. But even if it's not your cup of tea, definitely give it a shot, because I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed. I didn't get a whole lot of work done today. Little Victor was not feeling well, so Shelby had to pick him up from daycare today around 11, and so he hung out with me for the rest of the day. So I got just a few hours worth of work in today, but that's about all I could do, because I'm not going to try to work while he's sitting here, trying to, hang out, whether he's feeling good or not. But yeah, it should be. What is? I don't even remember. What is the Kickstarter up to? Let me go look real quick, because I know it's kicking ass. You guys are rocking on the Kickstarter. Thank you so much. See what's it? I know we're close. We're close to the 6,000. Oh my God, dude, we're at 59.64. We're so close to the $6,000 mark. If you haven't backed the Kickstarter, go back it. We're less than $50. We're $46 from hitting the $6,000 stretch goal, which means that opens up a new stretch goal, and that's something else that's free for every single physical backer that's backed the project. So thank you guys. So all we got to do is just get $46 on there, and everybody gets a new freebie. Yeah, we're so close. That's awesome. That is awesome. Dude, taggings, man, God, dude, taggings on Facebook is just trash. I mean, the whole point to tagging is trying to help get people to view your stuff, and because the algorithm is really garbage in an essence. But it's amazing how now all of a sudden, like 1 minute taggings are somewhat working, then the next minute they're not. Like that video I just did earlier where I went live to do the raffle, to pick the winner for that raffle. I tagged every single person that was on that kick or on that raffle, And I went back and looked a few minutes ago because somebody who I did tag on the raffle sent me a PM asking had the raffle happened yet, and I was like, yeah, I tagged you on it. It's on my page right now. And he was like, oh man, I didn't see the tag. And I went and looked at the video, and I mean, I tagged like 6 people, and nobody got the tags. So I don't know what to do. So the best thing I can tell you guys, if you've got artists that you follow, just once a week or once every couple of weeks, take a look at their page and see what might be going on. So and I'm not talking about every damn body. I'm just talking about like the ones that do raffles or the ones that do giveaways or the ones that are doing Kickstarters, etc. That way you don't miss out on the stuff that you're a fan of. You know what I mean? Because I mean, I literally just did that video like, an hour ago, and I tagged those people when I went live, and the taggings didn't even take effect. So, hot trash for you, man. $1 billion company and can't run worth a shit. So, yeah, that sucks that it's that way, but it is what it is. So, yeah, we're only like $46 from the 6,000 stretch goal. Well, it's if the taggings worked right all the time, if the live video or post notifications worked right, it's oops, sorry. If all that worked right every damn time, then more than likely their advertisements would get buried. So I'm sure it's all an inner game to them, to where, they can, kind of get away with it. Or I mean, kind of control the shit, the news feeds. It's still a way they can complete the news feeds. Oh, and just a heads up, guys, I know this video is shared to my art page and the art group and YouTube. I don't know if any of those chats show up here, so make sure you're on the video on my personal page. So it's shared to my page, the art group, and YouTube. So sometimes the comments don't show up here. That we discovered that last night. That some don't show up. So if you're saying something and you notice I'm not reacting to what you're saying or asking, that's probably why. So just a heads up on that. I don't want anybody to think I'm ignoring them or anything like that. So just a friendly heads up on that. I'm definitely not ignoring anyone. We just discovered that last night that people were typing stuff. One person was typing stuff in the group video, and it wasn't showing up here. I don't know why. I don't know what was up with that, but yeah. It says you. What says me? I'm going to be watching it in a little bit when I eat dinner. I'm cooking baby back ribs at the moment, so I've got an almost hour to waste. So I figured I would talk to you guys while waiting on it. I thought you guys were back in my Kickstarter. No, I'm just teasing. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the movie while I eat dinner. But yeah, I don't know what's up, Jeff. I don't know what was going on with that, but yeah, it was really. She was just chatting away, and I didn't see any of her comments, and and then she came, to the video on my personal page, and she was able to talk then. So I don't know what was going on with that. Like I said, $1 billion company and runs like shit. It's so damn frustrating how the videos or how all of it just acts really damn weird. So I just wanted to mention that because I didn't want anybody thinking I was ignoring them. But Yeah, dude, you gotta love it. Like I said, I mean, we know they manipulate it. Like they manipulate the hell out of Facebook. Like we know that shit. I mean, hell, they've been caught doing shit that they weren't supposed to do, and I mean, they manipulate the shit out of it. So taggings don't work half the time. Notifications don't work half the time. That's why I tell people if you're a hardcore fan of an artist or creator, you got to go check their Facebook page like maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks to see if there's anything new going on, because we post as much as we can without being flagged as spam. um and I'm posting the 3 areas and people are still missing stuff. Like I said, I just did that video an hour or so ago where we did the raffle to pick a winner, and I tagged every single person that's on that raffle in the video, and none of them got the tags. Like you go look at the video, and on my end, it shows nobody was tagged. And I tagged every single one. I did the same thing on the other video and the other, I do that on all the videos. I tag every single person that's involved in it. Because I try to let them know it's, so they can watch the video. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I just checked the Kickstarter. We're $46 from the $6,000 stretch goal. So guys, if you haven't backed Psycho Sal, please go back it. There's something affordable on there for everyone. There's some covers that are on there for $8. There's some for $10. There's some for $20. There's extremely, affordable, things on there. So go help us out, because at 6,000 we hit a new stretch goal and it unlocks it, and every single person that physically backs that gets that more free shit. So, all right, hang on a second, Jason. I posted it up higher in the comments, but hang on one second. I'll post it again for you. And for any of you that might be new here, that's not familiar with what it is, Psycho Sal is my creator-owned comic. It's about a serial killer in New Orleans in the 1980s. And there's 10 issues on the first storyline. And we're writing it in a very unique way that's never been done in comics. We're doing these perspective changes through the storyline to get the viewers more involved in the story, and it's creating a very cool and unique reading, readers' involvement. You know what I mean? And here I'll show you guys what the covers look like for the Kickstarter. Let's see. Here is my cover, and of course, also there's 3 firsts on this Kickstarter. We have the first ever Naughty cover. We also have, and let's see, here's Ryan Kincaid's incredible cover. We also have the first ever Psycho Sal cosplay cover with Ivy Cosplay. Her and her husband did an incredible job. There's her regular cover and her risque cover. That's a first for Psycho Sal. This is the first ever cosplay cover. We have Anna Zul's cover on here that has some hidden bananas in the artwork for people to try to find all her Anna bananas. We have Sean Forney's cover on here. He did the artwork and colors for this. Then we have Ken Hunt's incredible cover. Ken did the artwork, and Sean Forney actually did the colors on this. Then we have Amy Good's cover. And then we have Ruth Lucas's cover, which this is also a first in the sense this is the first ever published cover that's colored by me. So be gentle. It's my first ever. It's my second ever digital color thing that I did, and it's my first ever digitally colored cover. So it's not perfect, but be gentle. I think it turned out pretty cool for my first ever, digitally colored cover, and only my second ever digitally colored item. So I think it came out pretty cool. But yeah, make sure you guys go check it out. Like I said, we're only $46 from, I think it's $46 from the $6,000 stretch goal. And that unlocks, I don't remember what it was, but that unlocks a new, free item that every single backer in the Kickstarter gets. I really want to hit the milestone of 100 backers, because we've been averaging anywhere between like 80 to 100 backers per Kickstarter. So I definitely want to keep that momentum up, and I want to hit 100 plus backers. So please, guys, do me a favor, go back to Kickstarter. You will not regret it. I promise you, you will not regret the book. You know, it's a great read. Lori Calcaterra is writing issues 4, 5, and 6 for me. And this, of course, is the Kickstarter for number 5. And yeah, digital, man, it's a whole different beast, man. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, that's a whole different beast. I think that piece took me like 6 hours to damn color, you know, and it probably would have took longer than that, but I finally just had to stop, say enough is enough, you know. But sadly, all my other colorists were tied up because I used 3 colorists, but I dropped so much work from, you know, print designs to cover jobs. I'm doing so much of that so quickly that I occupy 3 colorists. Now, of course, they're doing work for other people too, which occupies their time also. So, you know, I needed this piece done because we were about to launch the Kickstarter. So I was like, oh shit, to hell with it. Let me see if I can color the damn thing. And I think it turned out pretty damn cool. So like I said, this Kickstarter has 3 firsts on it. First ever Naughty cover, first ever cosplay cover, and the first ever cover digitally colored by me. So, but yeah, so like I said, Lori Calcaterra is writing issues 4, 5, and 6 for me. And the reason for that, for anyone that might be new here, we're doing this unique writing style where the first 3 books that were written by Chris Hayes for me, you know, I give him all my notes and everything that I need to happen in the book, and then he connects all the dots for me. Because I'm not a writer. I mean, I can write an overview. I can tell you what needs to happen in the book, but I need someone to put all the dots together. So Chris Hayes, an incredible horror writer, came on and wrote issues 1, 2, and 3 for me. And in those first 3 books, though, that is all the perspective of the lead FBI agent working the murders. When we get to 4, 5, and 6, we change that perspective. And now you're seeing and experiencing everything through the eyes of one of the victims. When we get to 7 through 10, we change the perspective again. And now you're seeing everything through the eyes of Psycho Sal himself. So it makes for a really, really unique and interesting read. You know, by having these different layers of involvement that pulls you in. And then, of course, the way the writing style is done is we start off relatively heavy in book 1, first page, and we slowly keep raising that pressure and that tension through every single page and every single book. We want to create that constant tension. Like there's no one-liners in the book. There's no joking. There's no bullshit. It's a serious type of read. Because again, we wanted to stick to more of that kind of classic horror, classic storytelling, you know, like, you know, the movies from the 40s and the movies from the 70s, you know, with movies like Last House on the Left or The Hills Have Eyes or, you know, classic, you know, stuff like Hitchcock. All those types of movies, you know, even into some of the newer stuff, like with The Conjuring. Those movies start out relatively, you know, okay, and then the pressure starts and it just stays on until it's over. And that's what we're doing with this book. We wanted to make sure that we kept the pressure on the reader. And so far, everybody has been floored by it. Like we haven't had a single person yet, knock on wood, that, you know, said, oh, it was so-so, or, oh, you know, it was an okay read. Like knock on wood, so far, we've gotten a great response on it. You know, so that's been really good. Yeah, kind of. But also we're doing more of the psychological. So like it's more of a psychological horror than like a slash or anything, even though it's kind of a mixture of all of it. You know, a lot of the stuff that happens in the book doesn't really happen in your face. You know, it's not a hack and slash or a Saw type of storytelling. You know, you'll see the moments right before something happens, and then you'll kind of see the repercussions after it happens. Because in my personal opinion, one of the greatest storytelling I've ever seen is when it's dealing with stuff that's off camera on most of it, to where your mind has to fill in the blanks. and your mind is always going to make something more terrifying than visually. That's just proven fact. So it's got, it's got heavy tension, it's got heavy suspense. Like I said, because Psycho Sal, we've also broke the mold with him as a killer. He doesn't fit into, and I know a lot of you guys have heard this spew tons of times, so I apologize. It's just I have to do this every so often because we got new viewers, new fans. So we broke the mold with Psycho Sal. He doesn't fit into your normal serial killer profiles. He's not hunting a certain sex or a certain color or a certain type of people, rich or poor. He's all over the place. When you read the first book, there's already been 4 murders, and 2 of them were males and 2 were females, different racial backgrounds also. And, if it hadn't been for his calling card he leaves at each of the murders, they wouldn't even have known it was a serial killer, because even the murders are different from one another, done in a certain style, but they're different. And the reason we want to do that is we want to create a killer that no one could feel safe from. Because, even when you look at real life killers, serial killers from the 70s and 80s and so on, you got one killer that's killing all men, or you got one that's killing all women, or you got one that's killing all blondes, or you know what I'm saying? So that means, if it's a killer hunting men, the women are safe, and vice versa. If it's someone hunting, brunettes, then all the blondes are safe. You get what I'm saying? So we wanted to create a killer that couldn't be profiled, that couldn't be put into a box to make him easier to find and easier to catch. And we wanted a city absolutely terrified. Like every single person in New Orleans is terrified. Currently in the book, there's like 5 murders, and the city is completely, absolutely wrapped up in a fear of terror, because they don't know who the killer is. You as a reader, you don't know who the killer is. And then the fact that he's taking anyone that he wants to, whole different ballgame. Yeah, that's a good one. And that's another good example. Seven. If you guys have never watched the movie Seven with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt, you're severely missing out. That's a great movie and a great example. That's one of those movies. It starts off heavy. I mean, heavy, just like Psycho Sal, and it just carries that tension all the way through. And that killer is kind of taking different people also. So yeah, that's a good example. That'll give you an idea. Yeah, definitely go back at Mike. Like I said, the Kickstarter is super affordable. Great add-ons. When you pick your tier and you look at the add-on section, there's some badass add-ons in there. And the book is printed in high quality. Like our print quality is better than what DC and Marvel uses. I'm sorry, it just is. You can actually hold those books next to each other and ours feels better. We don't short this book is already 98% done. It was right at that mark when we turned the Kickstarter on. So as soon as the Kickstarter is done, we send the file straight to print and it goes to print. As long as we don't get held up with printing or some kind of error issue, the books come out real quick. Like I create my books before they ever go to Kickstarter. Like I've already spent almost $5,000 on this book before Kickstarter's ever turned on. I just have to have faith in the fans that show up, and knock on wood, so far the fans have shown up for every single Kickstarter. Every single Kickstarter's done great. They've all funded within the first 20, 30 minutes that they were live. The books, by the time we turn the Kickstarter on, the only thing that's being done is a little bit of lettering by McLean. So yeah, and issues 1 through 4 are on the Kickstarter. They're in the add-on section. So you pick out whatever tier you want for the Kickstarter, and when it moves you over to the add-on page, you can just look for it. There'll be the back issues, or I don't remember exactly what it's called, but you'll find it. It'll be Psycho Sal issues 1 through 4 or whatever. But it is a great read. Like Chris Hayes did an incredible job writing the first 3 books for me. Lori Calcaterra is doing a great job on issues 4, 5, and 6. And this is like now you're getting, like, you get all the tension from the first three, but you're exposed to it from an outside viewpoint because you're watching after the fact. The murders have already happened. You're dealing with the police and the FBI, so you're a bit detached from the book. With issues 4, 5, and 6, though, now we pull you in and you're seeing and experiencing everything through the eyes of TI or TL, this young lady named Tony. And now you're experiencing her going from this happy, bubbly person to someone that's slowly, losing her mind, because Psycho Sal doesn't just grab you. He will mind screw you for days and days before he takes you. He will play mind games. He will follow you. He'll stalk you. He'll get you paranoid, things like that. Then he'll sneak into your home and he'll move things around, so you start doubting what you're seeing. So he really, really screws with you mentally before he ever takes you physically. And then all hell is happening. Because this killer here, you are not going to like Psycho Sal. He's not cutting jokes. He's not doing Freddy Krueger one-liners. He does not have some sad backstory that you might feel sorry for, and give him a bit of sympathy. He's just a pure thing of hate walking. So it's one of those things. It's a more serious type of psychological horror. It's definitely something that we want people to read and feel uncomfortable with, and looking over their shoulder, or they got to turn the light back on while they were, in the living room or something while they were reading. We want people to get paranoid. We want people to feel like that could be you, So, we've been having a lot of fun with that. And like I said, and now we're getting into issue 4, 5, 6. What's up, Mr. Ed? We're getting into 4, 5, and 6. And then now's the emotional roller coaster, because the shit you're going to see poor Tony go through. Oh my God, dude, it's going to break your heart. And you're going to hate this dude. Like I said, Psycho Sal is not to be liked. He's going to make you uncomfortable. He's going to make you hate him, and you are going to be rooting for the good guys. Like I said, and with the stories we've got planned, with the interaction with the victim, and then of course Psycho Sal on the last 4 books with his viewpoint of everything that's happening, you are going to enter the mouth of madness. There is no doubt about it. It's a lot of, and I know everybody brags on their shit, but I guarantee you that you're going to be impressed with it. Like I said, we brought in great interior artists, colorists, etc. McLean's doing the lettering, and McLean even letters Psycho Sal a unique way that he doesn't use on any of the other projects that he letters. So it's very unique to him. Very unique to Psycho Sal. And there's more to come, because there's more layers to this too. It isn't just as cut and dry as, oh, look, it's a serial killer that's killing people. As you get closer to issue number 10, you start seeing a lot of that unravel, where you see what's really happening, what's really going on. And we've definitely got some twists and turns for you that you're going to be like, holy shit, I was not expecting that. Like I said, like I've got people reading Psycho Sal that are not horror fans. I would tell them the premise of the story, like I just explained to you at Comic-Cons, and because they'll be like, oh, I'm not really into horror. And I was like, well, okay, well, let me give you the spiel on it. And I tell them, how it is. It's more of a classic type of horror thriller, psychological style horror. And it's not just in your face hack and slash for the sake of hack and slash, and then once I explain all that to them, they're like, okay, well, let me try issue 1. And it hasn't failed yet. They'll come back to the con the next day, because they went back home and read it that night. They'll come back to the con the next day asking for issues 2 and 3, if they picked it up and they were only there for that one day, I'm getting a PM, and my PM's, a day later, saying, "Oh my God, I read the book like last night. Holy shit, I need issues number 2 and 3. Can you please ship them to me?" That has not failed yet. And it's happened a lot. So, I mean, even people who are not classic traditional horror fans are reading this book. So don't be afraid to give it a try. I promise you, you will love it. Like I said, lots of effort, lots of love, lots of energy, lots of paying close attention to details, because there's all kinds of things hidden all through the book that's giving you clues and stuff like that. The attention to detail in the book is ridiculous. And that's all kudos to, Chris and McLean and Lori and everything, helping, plant all these different things through the book. So yeah, don't be, and feel free to ask any questions. If you got any questions about Psycho Sal, feel free to ask. I'll tell you what I can without spoiling anything, of course. I can't spoil nothing, because I got about 15 minutes left before I have to go pull the baby back ribs out and slather them up with barbecue and barbecue sauce. And then I'll slap them back in the oven for another 10 minutes at like 450 degrees, because I'm actually cooking them in the oven, and which you can do and get quality ribs with, for those that may not know. And then, it'll go for another 10 minutes, and then you'll turn it to broil for like 3 minutes, and that'll caramelize the barbecue sauce really nice and give you a little bark. So, but yeah, Psycho Sal is breaking some molds. There ain't no doubt. The way we've written the book has not been done in comics. The way we're telling the story, is, from what I've read, and I read tons of horror related stuff, hasn't really been done. And especially the way we've broken the mold with Psycho Sal, it really hasn't been done, other than maybe 1 or 2 movies out there, like Seven or something like that. Missing cover, and no one is giving up missing covers. What do you mean by missing covers? I know no one's reselling their books. I do know that much, which has been really cool to see. That's been really cool. That's been really cool to see. Because I've had people contact me and say, "Hey, I want to put like 4 or 5 of your issue number 1s on my live show." Now I've had people contact me for that, and they told me that what they were selling them, which I don't care if you sell them. Once you buy them, you do whatever you want to with them. But, so I've had that happen, and hell, they're selling it. Like, I saw a live show not too long ago where issue number 1 sold for like $60 on that live show. That's pretty badass. I mean, I've seen a slab 9/8 number 1 sell on one live show for like, I think it was like $140. That's pretty badass for an indie book, brand new indie book. That's awesome. Yeah, that's right. That's a good point. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah. If you screw around, so that's what he means by missing something, by missing a cover. That's what he's referring to. If you screw around and you miss one of these covers on the Kickstarter for one of the guest artists, yeah, you can hang that up. You're shit out of luck. You're almost never going to find that outside the Kickstarter because nobody sells them. And what he's referring to there, we did this little thing where we had the Nintendo, the Psycho Sal NES cartridge. We had it and this cover that had this cover art on it for the pixelated, style 8-bit or whatever it's called. They did that on an actual cover of the comic, and we only had 10 of them that came with the cartridge, and they sold out in the first 10 minutes they were up. And nobody has come off that NES. Like, I have not seen it posted anywhere for sale. Now, and Ed, sadly, he missed it. They sold out before he could get one. And he's been looking ever since. And that was issue like issue number 2? Was that issue number 2? So he's been looking since then and hasn't found it. So the same thing goes with like the last Kickstarter, or the Kickstarter before, that had the Miko cover. You can't find that Miko cover anywhere. Nobody comes off of it. The same thing is going to happen on this Kickstarter. The Ryan Kincaid cover, and probably more than likely the Anna, you won't be able to find those outside the Kickstarter either. I mean, you're probably not going to find the other either, Sean's and everybody else's, because again, the guest artist covers, they don't get printed outside the Kickstarter. They are only for the Kickstarter, and we only print the amount that has to be printed for the Kickstarter. So if you screw around and you go, oh, well, shit, I'll just grab Ryan's cover, you know, later down the road, or I'll grab Anna's cover later down the road, that shit ain't gonna happen. Like I said, nobody, you know, again, knock on wood, that's been the energy and the love the fans have shown Psycho Sal. Nobody is selling, nobody's like reselling their books. Not the ones that are limited to the Kickstarter only, because you're talking about books that are super low print runs on the Kickstarter, you know. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Ed, you did get Ryan's cover, right? Because you know that's not part of the ever cover package. For those that don't know, we have a package on there that's the all cover package, and you get the trade dress of all the covers, minus Ryan Kincaid's, because his is the featured artist cover. Ryan's cover, hot damn, dude. I mean, I love all the covers, but freaking Ryan's cover, he's the only person that I've seen draw Psycho Sal other than myself that I like more than my own versions of Psycho Sal. I love Ryan's version. I mean, sadly you can't close up on his face probably, but the way he drew him, his face and everything, oh, perfect. You know, and then of course, you know, my cover's the homage to the Batgirl 41, the Joker Batgirl cover. That cover's, you know, super controversial cover, and I can guarantee you this cover I'm gonna catch hell on. I've already called a little bit of hell. You know, people trying to, you know, make it like we're trying to promote something and we're not. What we're promoting is how damn serious and hardcore Psycho Sal is, and how he, you know, that cover is meant to get that point across that he is not likable, he is not funny, he is not anything but hate walking. That's the point of that cover. You know, and you know, that's the only reason that we did that cover. I mean, it's one of my all-time favorite covers, but the main purpose of that cover, it's not, you know, promoting this type of action. It's showing you how hateful this dude is. That's the only reason. That's the main reason for that cover. Yeah. Now, sadly, that's another thing too. You know, just a reminder of that, guys. I don't know if there'll ever be a trade paperback. I really don't, because I still have 5 more issues of Psycho Sal, and even though we're busting our ass to generate that Kickstarter every 2 months, which is insanely fast for Kickstarters. You know, most Kickstarters takes like 6 months to a year between each issue. We're putting Psycho Sal Kickstarters out about every 2 months, give or take. You know, we had a small delay on issue number 4 because we found an error in some of the artwork, a couple pages that we had to have redrawn to match the script perfectly. So that, and of course, you know, they had already been colored when we called it. So they had to redraw the page, recolor the page, and we had to re-letter the page. So that took about a week and a half to get done. So sadly, the last issue, number 4, as far as my schedule is concerned, it put us back behind about 2 weeks. You know, but the books have already printed. I got word from the printer yesterday. They're printed. They probably went in the mail today, so I should have them in hand in a few days. And then I'll sort them down things immediately and get them in the mail to you backers. But that can happen sometimes. There's nothing you can do about that. But even in that scenario, we're still faster than every other Kickstarter out there. But that's because of all the badass people I have around me to help make this project completed in a timely manner. Like they're meeting my deadlines, whether it's the writing, whether it's the artwork, whether it's the coloring, the lettering. They're busting their ass to help me stick to what we've promised. And that's trying to get Psycho Sal out as one of the fastest producing indie books on the market. And it is. You know, like I said, we're averaging about 2 months, give or take, between each Kickstarter, because I fully fund every nickel of that Kickstarter before the Kickstarter even turns on, because I don't want delays. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and that's all because of the team I have around me. So a huge thank you to all them, Marcelo and his colorists, you know, Dave Kemp and Dan Kemp for helping color my covers. that I do. All the guest artists, breaking their ass to get this stuff done in a timely manner. McLean and Lori handling the writing, Chris in the past, Alicia and Brian with the edits and shit like that. Every single person busting their ass to do my deadlines. I can't give them enough praise for it. But what I was saying is, I still have 5 issues to do. Then on top of that, I've got Cycle of the Blood Moon, my werewolf vampire, style comic that's got all types of, creatures that go bump in the night in that storyline. That's like a 20-issue book. That book will be done. I've got to do that one. So please don't sit on Psycho Sal with the intention or the mindset of going, oh, I'll just get the trade paperback when it comes out. Because I'm telling you guys right now, I highly doubt there's going to be one, because I've got to deal with Psycho Sal. I've got to deal with Cycle of the Blood Moon, and Cycle of the Blood Moon's a big ass project, like 20 damn issues if I'm lucky, because it's dealing with werewolves, it's dealing with lycans, it's dealing with vampires, it's dealing with demons and angels and witches. So yeah, don't sit on Psycho Sal going, oh, well, I'll just get the trade when it comes out. Because I'm telling you right now, almost with a 95%, guarantee, there will not be a trade dress. I've had more time to think about that, more time to figure out how I could fit it in. And honest, I can't. With all the travel I do, with all the deadlines, with other covers I'm doing, with everything with Psycho Sal, everything with Cycle of the Blood Moon, there's no way in hell I'm going to have time to try to squeeze in a Kickstarter or, for a trade dress. So I'll go ahead and let you know that right now. If one does happen, it would be years from now. Because, it'll take about a year and a half to complete the 10. It will be about 2 years invested on 10 issues of Psycho Sal, and that's dropping every damn 2 months or so. So, I don't know when there will be a trade dress. So please, if that's what you're waiting on, don't do it. Go to the Kickstarter, grab your favorite cover on the tiers, and go to the add-on and add on issues 1 through 4. Yeah. Well, it says it on the thing. It states it on it that it includes all covers, minus Ryan's or minus the featured. All cover packs never come with the featured artist. Now that's a big pack right there. That add-on that has all trade dress, all virgins. Now that one does have Ryan's in it. But that's a shit ton of covers, all trade dress, all virgin, and the featured artist. But no, the regular pack, that just covers regular trade dress covers. Every Kickstarter, the way we do them, we always have one artist that's a featured artist. Last time it was Miko, so anytime we have a big name that has time to jump on the project and we can get them on it, they're going to be a featured cover artist, because it costs us a shitload of money. Well, why the hell am I saying us? There's no us, it's me. I don't know why I keep saying us, like I got partners over here. It costs me a shitload of money to hire these artists, so we gotta treat the featured artist as a featured artist, But yeah. Just it says it on the thing. But so just a reminder on that, if you're just doing the regular all trade dress cover pack, it only has to do with the regular trade dress covers. It does not include the featured artist. But hell, you can add on the featured artist. You can get his trade dress. It's not expensive. So, but yeah, I'm glad somebody noticed. I'm glad. Yeah, pay attention to that, guys. Make sure y'all pay attention to what it says on those things, because some of one of those bigger packs might be a better choice for you than the regular cover pack. What now? Did I hear you wrong earlier? Did you say the regular trade dress did not get Ryan's book? Yeah, the regular trade dress bundle, the all covers bundle, that is only the regular trade dress covers. It does not include Ryan's cover. Ryan is a featured artist on the Kickstarter. So yeah, if you want Ryan's cover, you're going to have to grab Ryan's cover separate. But it's not expensive, you know. 37 minutes on the ribs. And like I said, it should state that on there. I'm pretty sure it did when I read it. Ah, nice. I mean, that's really usually the best thing to do is if you know you want every cover, just get one of the bigger packs because you still get a discount. Let me go look at that. That's not supposed to be there. Let me go look. Hang on one second. Ryan is the featured artist. His cover does not go in the regular all covers pack. Let me go look real quick because that does not go there. All right, let me look at this thing. Let me look. All right, let me scroll down and try to find it. All right, there's that. There's the digital. All right, there's a 4 cover set. Let's see. There's the foil glow in the dark. All right, all trade dress covers. Yeah, he's got that listed on there. That's not supposed to be on there. God damn it. Oh, and it's a damn hang on one second. I gotta send McLean a message. That's I don't even know if I can fix it now. God damn. Let me send McLean a message. Hey, McLean, someone just pointed out something to me on the Kickstarter for the all cover package. That's supposed to be all trade dress covers minus Ryan Kincaid's cover. Ryan Kincaid's cover is not supposed to be on the all cover package. That's a separate purchase. Is there ever any way we can get that adjusted, or what's up with that? Because again, I apologize if there was any confusion, but the all cover trade dress package is that for $90 is only supposed to be everyone other than Ryan. Oy vey. Boo-boos happen, and it may be too late. Depends on how many people bought that package. You know, I'm not going to go back and rob some damn body, you know. Now, if one person or 2 people bought it, I'm sorry, it's going to have to be fixed. You know, but if damn 5 or 10 people bought it, ain't shit I can do about it. And it may be too late to fix at all. You know, a lot of times the stuff on the Kickstarters, you can't go back and change anything. So that, you know, it could just be, yeah, but it wasn't supposed to be there. I mean, that's the point of why you have a featured artist. You have to pay those artists more money. Therefore, you make it a featured artist, and they need to purchase it. I mean, it's the same thing with Miko. Miko's cover didn't come with the all covers pack. Let me take another look at something right here. Yeah, because let's see, and I mean, if the price is set accordingly, then it's not that big a deal. But I gotta check the prices because it wasn't supposed to be on there. So again, I apologize, but let me double check this because Ryan's book by itself is a $30 damn book. You know, so Ryan's is so, and then Ken Hunt's is a $15 book, and hers cosplay Ivy is a $15 book. And then Sean's is a $15. And then Anna's is a $15. The blank is $10. My cover is a $20 cover. Ruth is an $8, and Amy is an $8. So that is so. That's $136 worth of books. So it's supposed to have been $106 worth of books. So yeah, we're going to have to fix that. I can't give $136 worth of books for $90. You know, because what is that? What's a And like I said, you know, these things happen. So now I got to figure out what to do with that. That's $136 worth of books for $90. That's no, that can't go that way. So now I got to figure out what to do about that, because his cover, he's a featured artist. He was not supposed to be on that. There are some tiers that do. I mean, like the foil glow in the dark, you know, that's got Ryan's cover on it. You know, like here's a good example. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 covers minus Ryan's. So even in the slaughter pack, it says 8 covers. You know, with counting the blank. So the slaughter pack is correct. The where's the other one? Let's see. The cosplay tier is correct. It's 7 books with the blank. That's 8 books total. So the cosplay tier is correct. So the only one that's not correct is the all cover tier. And that's going to have, I don't even know if that can be fixed now. But like I said, you know, yeah. Rains, glow in the. I don't know. I think the glow in the darks are supposed to be on there. They're like $60 a piece or something like that, I think. Let me take a look here. Because every once in a while, Kickstarter will act weird about on add-ons, but it's supposed to be on there. Let me see if I can find. Let me pull up the glow in the dark tier. Yeah, there's the glow in the dark. Yeah, the trade dress. The trade dress, they're $60 a piece, or $100 for the virgin and the trade dress together on the glow in the dark foils. So they should be over there. So you just research the add-ons and you should be able to find it. But yeah, I don't know what the hell we're going to do about this. God damn, I don't even know how I overlooked that. I didn't even notice that Ryan's cover was on it, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be 8 covers, counting the blank. The blank always comes with the all covers pack. So what happened was is he just accidentally put Ryan's cover where it's supposed to be a blank. Because it's supposed to be $90. That's what it's supposed to be. Because if you add up all the covers, it's $106, and we sold all the covers for $90, counting the blank. So the price is correct. It's just it doesn't have the blank on it, and it has Ryan. So those are what's supposed to be swapped. So I don't know, guys. I don't even know if that can be fixed. But it will if it does have the ability to be fixed, it's going to be fixed. Because I stated from the get-go, the all covers pack has everything minus Ryan's cover. I've said that on many videos prior to the Kickstarter launch, and I've said it after the Kickstarter launch. And I've also, like I said, the obvious proof, the blank isn't on that, and the blank always been involved. And the obvious proof, the last Kickstarter, or the big Kickstarter had Miko on it, and Miko's was a feature, and it wasn't included in the all cover pack. But at this point, I don't even know if it can be fixed. Shit. That's my fault too. I should have caught that, because it's correct on the slaughter pack. It's correct on the the cosplay tier. So I don't know what to do about that. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that one. I don't even know. I don't know if we can do anything about that one. No, it's not your fault. It's something that we should have caught, and noticed. But to be honest with you, I'm so busy with everything else. I just didn't think to go look at every single individual thing that was typed on there. That's my fault. I should have done it. Damn. Yeah, because that's a $30 loss on every single person that grabs that. So, I mean, if 5 people grab that, if 10 people grab that, that's a $300, that's a $300 damn loss if 10 people grab it. But like I said, that's nobody's fault but mine. I should have went back and double checked everything. And because like I said, I at this point, I don't know. The only thing, because like I said, now if it has the ability to be fixed, guys, it has to be fixed. I'm sorry. I've stated this fact prior to the Kickstarter. I've stated this fact after the Kickstarter started. Again, you can go look at every other Kickstarter. The all covers always has the blank in it, and if there's a featured artist on the book at that point, they're not in the all covers pack. So I don't know. I don't even know if we can do anything about it. Shit. I appreciate you telling me though, because we still got like 20 days to go. That could do some serious damage. But like I said, that's my fault. I should have caught it. Or all 4 books? I don't know, Ed. Let me go look on the $300. Oh, on the add-on. What does it say on the add-on, Ed? Sorry, I'm not snapping at you or anything. So please, I'm just a bit frustrated at the moment with myself for not catching that bullshit. Look, guys, what does the add-on say? It should tell you what the add-on is. So if it says Ryan Kincaid's trade dress and Ryan Kincaid's virgin, that should be all there is to it. Yeah, see what I mean? That like on the typing work, James, it says nine. It says 9 covers, and then on the actual post on the Kickstarter, it says 8 books. Ryan's book is not supposed to be in that batch. I mean, the post clearly says 8 books. And then when you read the writing, it says 9. It's showing 9 books. It should not be 9 books. It should be the blank, not Ryan Kincaid's cover. Shit. Wonderful world of Kickstarters, man. As far as your question, Ed, I don't know. I can't see the add-ons when I look at the thing. So it has to be what it says. So if it says, you'll just have to send me a picture of what it says, and I can answer your question better. Because I don't think it'll let me see the add-ons unless I'm backing it or something like so I can see what you see. Shit. Let me see if it'll show me. God damn it, man. Because I don't think I can see. How can I see add-ons? Just let me. I'm trying to find the. You said there's a 300 in the add-ons. Let me see if it'll let me. Will it let me look at add-ons? All right, there's. All right, there's the metal package that's got my trade dress, Ivy's trade dress, Ryan's trade dress. Trying to find this. There's the specialty gold prints. Okay, here's is it the Psychopath starter kit? Was that the name of it, Ed? I see that one as a $3 item. That might be a tier though. Is that a tier? See, sadly, I can't really see what you guys are seeing. So you're just going to have to take a screenshot of it and send it to me so I can see what it says, so I can physically see what you're looking at. What's up, Mr. Victor? What's up, Bean? Hey, Shelby Lou. Yeah, I don't even know if that can be. I don't know. I don't know if it can even be fixed. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe he can go in there and correct the typing on it so where it matches the picture, or just I don't know what to do. He said it was. He said a question. He said it was a $300 add-on. I don't know if they're, like I said, if I know there's the $300 cosplay tier. Now that $300 cosplay tier, what did it come with? Oh, this is so fucking aggravating. Excuse my language. let me read this stuff again. Okay, so if I look at back this project, so let me look at the back this project, because that, that's the wording on each thing. Let me see what it says here. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember what all add-ons there are. Like I said, if there's something you got a question about on wording, you're just going to have to take a picture of it and send it to me. That's the only way I'll know. That's the only way I can see what you're seeing. Okay. Bear with me a second. Okay, so like I said, so the writing on that one has to be corrected, because the all covers doesn't come with 9 covers. It comes with 8 covers counting the blank. But let me look at these others. Ryan, there's the Ryan Kincaid all cover set. There's the William Glow in the Dark set. There's the Ryan Glow in the Dark foil. That's probably the set, I would imagine. Ivy's Glow in the Dark set. Let me find one of these. All right, so here's the Slaughter package. So like on the wording, it's listing his book, but on the post, I don't think it was. Jesus Christ. There's probably nothing. There's probably nothing that can be done, because his cover was not supposed to be in the Slaughter pack. Let me look at this next one. The $300 Psychopath kit. William, see Psychopath kit, the Psychopath starter kit for $300. That one's listed correct. Amy's cover, the blank cover, Anna's cover, Ken's cover, Ivy's cover, Ruth's cover, Sean's cover, my cover. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 covers, counting the blank like it's supposed to be. The way it's written on the Psychopath kit, that's the way it's supposed to be written on the all covers pack and the other one. So yeah, so the cosplay cover one, that one's written correctly. All right, I got about 14 minutes left before I have to go deal with the ribs. Now the specialty gold, that one's correct. My trade dress, Ivy's trade dress, Ryan's trade dress, that one's correct. That one's correct. Yeah, it looks like the only one that's just incorrect. What I say, the all covers one is incorrect. And was that it? Oh, the Slaughter pack. Okay. So the Slaughter pack. Yeah. So the Slaughter pack is incorrect. That's not supposed to have Ryan's cover in it. And the all regular trade dress cover pack is not supposed to have Ryan's cover in it. Just like the cosplay pack doesn't have Ryan's cover in it. That's the way the Psychopath starter kit, the cosplay kit, that does not have Ryan's cover in it. And that's the way the other two are supposed to be. So just a boo-boo, but I don't know if it can be fixed. You know, I don't. Let me see if I can pull Kickstarter up on my desktop, on my laptop, and let me see how many people have bought the all cover pack. because, you know, physically you may not can do shit about it now. But if enough people have fucking bought it, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. Excuse my language, sorry. All right. So let's look at Slaughter Pack. Trade dress all covers. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 people's already bought that pack. All right, what about the other one? What did I say the other one was? The Slaughter Pack was incorrect. Okay, now that one we might can fix. I mean, but hell, 2 people's already bought that. You know what? I can't deal with it. Shit. Just a boo-boo. Just a boo-boo. Well, congrats to everybody who got, you know, the Slaughter Pack. You got a $30 book for free. Congrats to everyone that got the all covers pack. You got a $30 book for free. So, boo-boos happen, man. Boo-boos happen. It's my own damn fault. I should have double checked every damn thing and verified what it was supposed to be. So, you know, you know, that's my fault. That's my fault. You know, that's my fault. I should have went back, regardless of who was doing what. I should have went back and checked that. So $300 of free books. There you go. $300 worth of free books on those 10 all cover packs. $300 worth of free books there, 60 on the other 2. So there's $360 worth of free shit. It's my own fault. I should have paid attention. That's my fault. That's nobody's fault but mine. I should have double checked everything. That's my fault. $360 worth of free books. Damn. And I don't know where that's going to end, because all cover packages are usually the most popular on every Kickstarter. We still got like 20 days left to go. What we got left to go? God damn. 20 days. Yep, 20 days left to go. There's, I bet before this is all said and done, it's probably going to be about $600 worth of free books. Yep. All because not paying attention. God damn. Yeah. More than likely, before it's all said and done, we'll probably average about another 6 to 10 people grabbing the all covers pack, and at $30 per pack for one of his covers, because his cover is supposed to be $30. It's featured artists. It's not supposed to be in the Slaughter Pack. It's not supposed to be in the all covers pack. You know, and like I said, that's my fault. That's my fault. I should have double checked it. So I'll eat the bullet on it. I'll eat the bullet. So, you know, it's not y'all's fault. You know, we're trying to do this stuff as fast as we can. Accidents are going to happen. Things are going to get overlooked. You know, like I said, you know, we try to protect that by having, you know, McLean check everything and then me check everything. And we both missed that. So, I mean, to be fair, I think we've only done 2 or 3, counting this one. We've only done 2 or 3 that had a featured artist. So it's relatively a new thing, but yeah, by the time this Kickstarter ends, yeah, you probably around $500 to $600 in free books that'll go out the door, because more people will grab the Slaughter Packs because people love the Slaughter Packs. And then more people will grab the all covers because that's just a smart ass. That's a super smart ass buy in this situation. You're getting $136 damn worth of books for $90 plus shipping. So it's a super damn steal. You're getting $46 off of a $90, of $136 worth of shit. You're getting $46 knocked off. But it's too late. Like, dude, that would probably, more than likely, that would probably piss off more than the $30 is worth. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's not the fans' fault. That's 100% my damn fault. I should have went back and double checked every damn thing myself. That is 100% my fault. So I'll eat the bullet on it, because if we went back and adjusted the price, which I don't think you can, I'm pretty confident you can't. But even if we went back and adjusted the wording, I'm sure some people are going to show their ass. And I couldn't necessarily blame them, even though, because what was it? Let me look again, because to be fair, the people that bought the all covers pack really and truly have been fans for, a long time. I could probably explain it to them in a PM and say, hey guys, look, I'm sorry. Just ahead, we need to, this wasn't supposed to be typed this way. It was supposed to be all trade dress covers minus Ryan Kincaid's, because he's the feature artist, and they would probably understand. But that it wasn't their damn fault, God damn. I'll tell you what, I'll put it out like this. If anybody bought the slaughter pack, or if anybody bought the all covers pack, and you do not have to do this, but if you did, and you want to throw in an extra, $20 or $30 to cover Ryan's cover, I will not turn it down. But you do not have to do that, because this is 100% our fault. It should have been caught prior to me, and I damn sure should have caught it. That's my own fault for overlooking it. So you do not have to do that. It's just, it is what it is. If you want to, you're more than welcome to, but I am not going to make you do it. I'm no hard feelings if you don't, I promise you, because the only person I'm pissed off at right now is me, because I should have caught that. I should have caught that, but it's okay. Like I said, if you, because I think what you can do is you can go to your backing and you can adjust it or something and add on an actual cash backing. I think, I don't remember, but like I said, if you want to do that, you're welcome to. Or if, when the Kickstarter is over with, if you want to, PayPal me, $20, $30 to cover Ryan's $30 book, I won't turn it down. But I'm telling you right now, you do not have to. I promise you. I appreciate that offer, James. That's why I mentioned this, because I know some of you are probably going to see this video and you're going to say that. And if you want to, you're fine. You can, but you do not have to. And if you don't, there is absolutely no hard feelings on it. Because like I said, this is not the fans' fault. This was my fault. So it's okay. I'm just highly frustrated with myself right now that I missed that. I am so pissed off at myself that I missed that, because it's for McLean, it's kind of easy for him to overlook that, because he's got so much on his plate. He's building the Kickstarter. He's doing all this. And again, to be fair, this is only like the second or third time we've added a featured artist that was separate from the all covers pack. And so it's, this isn't McLean's fault. He's got a lot on his damn plate. It's super easy. He's running like a machine, and, and every other Kickstarter has been all covers, or all trade dress covers, So like I said, this is only the second or third time we've done a feature artist. And we're going to be doing them in the future also, if I can, get a featured artist. It depends on if they're available. But, this isn't McLean's fault. Like I said, he's got tons of shit going on. It's easy to overlook that when you're just kind of going by the pattern we've done. But I'm highly pissed off at myself, because I damn sure should have caught that. Oh, no, it's okay. It hasn't ruined my evening, man. It's okay. You know, it's okay. Like shit happens, man. You know, boo-boos happen. And even if everybody just stays where they're at and doesn't do anything, them getting that extra $30 book on their backing, dude, everybody on that list are all people that's been hardcore supporters. You know, the people that bought the slaughter packs or the people that bought, the all covers pack. They're people that's backed every Kickstarter. So it's okay. It's not that big a deal. You know, we just need to get the numbers up some more on this Kickstarter because now we're by the end of the Kickstarter, just going by what all covers and slaughter packs did on the last 4 books. We're going to be about $5 in the hole. So we gotta get that up. So share the Kickstarter, tag your friends and family, tell people about it. If you haven't backed the Kickstarter, go help a brother out. Please go back to damn Kickstarter because I made a boo-boo and it's going to be about a $500 boo-boo. So, but no, it hasn't ruined anything. It's like I said, I'm not pissed off at nobody but me. I should have caught that. I just, I've been so busy over the last, week or two or the last week or so with other stuff that I've just glanced at the Kickstarter, and I just overlooked it. Again, it's my fault, my boo-boo. It's okay. Let's just get this thing shared out to some more people. Y'all go back it if you haven't. Help a brother out because I'm officially going to be about $5 behind whatever that Kickstarter says. So let's get it up there, guys. But anyway, I got a minute left on my ribs, so I'm going to go get my ribs out. I got to put barbecue sauce on them, then put them back in for 10 minutes. But you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and chitty chatting about Psycho Sal. I appreciate it tremendously. Like I said, for anyone who's bought the all covers or anyone who's got the slaughter pack, I promise you don't have to do shit. This has nothing to do with you. This is straight up just my own damn fault. I completely overlooked the wording on that stuff and I should have paid attention. So, but you guys have a great night. Thank you again for all the continued support, all the help on the Kickstarter, and all the shares, all the backing, everything you guys have done. Thank you so much. But you guys have a great night. I'm going to go pull these ribs out. Take care, guys.